Hello guys, and welcome back to the Titans franchise and the black hole. And since I locked up a playoff berth last week, I'm gonna sit out a few guys that will be including my starting wide receiver Christian Sneed and quarterback Jeremy Dias and Chris Johnson. So Jake Locker back in the gun. Intercepted! Or it was under center, and Nnamdi Asomugha, the corner, got the interception. Kyle Orton for the Raiders starts at the 16-yard line. Yes, these are all backup linebackers in there. And I don't want any of my starting linebackers to get hurt. But yeah, like Patrick Bailey, Josh Hunter, Kim Ayers. And my tight end is Jared Cook. For the next two games, my returner is Damian Williams. And my halfback is Powell. And Orton fires out of bounds, intended for the tight end, who I forgot his name. I checked before the game, but I forgot now. Darren McFadden in the back. And he will take the call, or he will get the call. Touchdown, Oakland Raiders. So yeah, some backups getting some playing time right now. As Jake Locker threw an interception on the first play. That's just not good. The thing about having the backup linebackers is that on the kick coverage team, they're all the starters. And Damian Williams breaks free! If he impresses me that much, he might be the starting returner. Fake to Ahmad Hall. Jared Cook, who has more speed than Boscave out there. Yeah, all the starting line and Powell. He only gets a yard. There are 2 yards on that play. Play action to Powell. And he will fire to Powell. He's to the 20, 15, 10, 5. You go! Touchdown! Ike Powell. Learn that name in case Chris Johnson actually gets hurt. I mean, guys, I'd rather have the 6th seed. I'd have all my starters rather than have someone injured and have the number 1 seed and lose that first game. And that's the end of one with the score of Tennessee 7, Oakland 7. James Carpenter will take a knee in the end zone. Empty backfield for Kyle Orton. On 1st down and 10 from the 20. Incomplete pass on that play. Michael Griffin jarred it away. As I'm going to try to get these linebackers more involved in the next couple of games, because that will be key. Split back shotgun. And Orton back to throw. Has a man, but that will be 4th down coming up. And they will elect to punt. I'm not going to be that aggressive because I don't really need it. But then again, I could have like a 4 seed rather than a 6 seed. But oh, I better be leading at halftime then, since I just remembered that I got the ball first. Damian Williams gets to the 48-yard line, or to the 46. And now Jake Locker will get more playing time. Robert Meacham over the top! He's got it! Inside the 5! What a big play! No, Jeremy Dias' job is not at risk. And Jake Locker runs it in 2 yards out. Off of that 44-yard pass to Robert Meacham. And the Titans lead it by 7 with 51 seconds to go in the half. The Raiders really need this win. Like, I'm not even kidding. They badly need this win. James Carpenter will take another knee in the end zone. Split back shotgun for Kyle Orton, as he will throw. Incomplete pass. I think that was Patrick Bailey on the coverage. Yeah, he's like the lowest rated linebacker I have. Wait, Patrick Bailey is like the middle linebacker. And that pass is complete. Out of bounds. Or he ran out of bounds. 3rd down and inches. Darren McFadden, the lone back. Now Ted Ginn goes in as a fullback, and McFadden breaks it across the 40-yard line to the 42-yard line. Zach Miller. And the defensive lineman almost got the pick on that. Out to Ron Werner. You have to make that play. 3rd down and 10. Split back shotgun again for Kyle Orton. They must love that because they keep running that and running that and running that. And that incompletion will bring up a 4th down situation. And that will be Coffin pretty well, actually. I have to give them an applause for that. Actually, I won't play aggressively from here. Single back for Jake Locker's Powell, and he will take it. 4-yard gain, and that will bring us to halftime. Now they get another playoff. And Powell will be stopped. And that's the end of the first half with the score. Tennessee 14, Oakland 7. Jake Locker just doesn't have the escapability in the pocket as Jeremy Dias has. As I remembered that we have about, I don't know, like 150 passing yards. But then again, Jake Locker threw a pick, so that's bad. Bunch formation. Orton back to pass. And he will be sacked! Jason Babin helping out this team and showing why he shouldn't be rested. Darren McFadden goes out as a wide receiver. Zach Miller, the completion. Dragged down by Keem Ayers on the play. That will bring up a 3rd down and 12 situation. Orton back, fires. Zach Miller, a long time. But that will only be 3 yards. And now the Raiders need a stop. And the punt. Williams isn't even going to receive this. And this goes down to the 14-yard line. Now, I'm not playing as aggressive. I mean, I don't want to get guys hurt at all. Single back in the backfield is Powell for a locker. And he'll fire it to Jared Cook. Jared Cook is a speedy guy, as you see there. Jared Cook getting it done there. And the Wildcat with Powell in the backfield. Chris Johnson comes in as the secondary back, and he will be sacked. Rolando McClain comes in on that sack, and that will end off the 3rd quarter. With the score, Tennessee 14, Oakland 7. Important 3rd down. Powell, Johnson, the halfback, and he didn't get it. And Johnson coming in relief. And James Carpenter the return to about the 41 or 2-yard line. And the only reason why Oakland stayed in this one is because of the fact that I have backups in this. Otherwise, I would be blowing people out. And he is back to throw. Orton fires. Incomplete. He stepped up and avoided the pass rush. Didn't get anywhere. And he fires. Complete. 7-yard gain. 3rd down and 3. As the Raiders use their first timeout there. And that's out of bounds. They might review that. No, they don't. Intended for Ted Ginn on that play. Now Orton. Back to throw. 4th down. Incomplete! Batted away by Dave Ball. And all we need to do to win is for Ike Powell to run it. And Ike Powell gets to the edge. 10 yards on that play. And timeout by Oakland. As Powell gets outside. Powell breaks the tackle. 14 yards on that play. And Ahmad Hall, the fullback, gets a carry. 3 yards on that play. Yes, I will have the right people available for the playoffs. Like Chris Johnson, Christian Sneed, Will Witherspoon, Jeremy Diaz. Just all those guys will be back for the playoffs. And Powell is stuffed. And I'm gonna like kick the field goal and return and leave. Ah, dang it, I didn't get it off in time. But that will be the final score with Tennessee winning 14-7. See you guys next week.